Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. And I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
Actually, I'm streaming. I'm streaming the. Let me tell you that. Well, it doesn't say that on my end. Oh, wait, it just shows. So I did a decent amount of wrestling stuff. I'm just gonna start having to do my daily wrestling wordle now. Well, my daily wrestling connection. Alright, let's go back to my career. I don't remember what to do. Well, no duh. I know I can't win. How do I train?
Sweet like chocolates. Top of the game, you can't top this. Permanent sauce, never lost it. You came in the game, you flopped it. I came in the game and I bossed it. That's why me and you are different. I'm ahead, you lot are in the distance. Stay persistent and consistent. I'm the king now, this is my kingdom. Ready for takeoff, watch how I lift them. Take shots, it's rare that I missed them. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Came in cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room.
Let's go. He's ready for my jelly. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna take off the hat for the night. Actually need to actually need to defend. Okay, cool. There's somebody breathing on left. Keep going. Okay, I gotta attack the left. Jesus. Please rest off the geoscope. I think I won. Yes. That was a hard game. I gotta say. It was 40 to 36. That was
another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Feel not to wait for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse and I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one.
too low. You got to keep him up. You got to keep him up.
I'm going to play an actual match where I have normal stamina.
Here we are. Tyson. These two have certainly talked. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That is illegal. That time counter shot. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Did you see that? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Here's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
threw the hook. It didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. Really catching air with that hook. Boom, that left scores. Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside. Oh, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed! Oh, no! Ali is down! And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
That was 2.
So time to go celebrate.
What am I doing?
The jit. So much. And that's the opening bell, round 1. They block the hook. Nice idea, and that hook lands. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That hook just can't find the target. Through the hook, didn't land. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. But somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad. Big shot, and down goes Ali. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Oh. That is the third piece chicken from the combo.
2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That's not legal. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And down goes Fury. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, no. Ali is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. How about that time counter shot? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You saw it here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Tyson Fury. He is a whopping 206. Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the...
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. It's bombs away. He left his chin exposed, and he got caught. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This counter star fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And that straight got him. They exchange punches. Big swing and a miss with the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fear. Here we go for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you...
Whoa, Johnny! The greatest big shot, and down goes Ali! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
We've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornerman now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit.
Hold on, got to cut you off. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Give me your bell.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. A borderline disastrous. Let's get it started in round three. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. Ali is down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
many people would have predicted it, but we've got... The Gypsy King in this expectations are. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That jab doesn't score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting the counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That is illegal. Nice counter shot. Counter shot lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Oh, no! Ali is down! Let's see that again.
I need to see...
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. And there's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, and finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So they'll make... Pick it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change? Swing and a miss with the hook. Hold that thought! The greatest has been dazed.
Muhammad Ali in trouble. Good job. Hold that thought. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. How is this fight still hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be... There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? He somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Can't find a home for that jab. Hold that thought. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Imagine seeing this punch coming and...